to another Fairytale Fables game. This time around, Savitri, Odysseus, Mischievous Bruni, and Fortuna. Let's do a Fortuna. Let's see if Fortuna just, like, hands me a game when I hit level 4. Oh, that's why it's Fortuna, because it happens at level 4. Fortuna. Ah, I see. I'm going to take a cat. I haven't started with a cat today. Oh, 2 frog. 2 trailer park frogs go around the outside. And Trippo, hello. The iOS implementation uses test flight. Okay, that is either way though. If you want to play it on your phone, you can, and you just gotta get the instructions from the Discord for sure. It is there. It is available. Folks are doing it right now. Folks are doing some interesting stuff too. There's a lot of Steam Link talk. And tuna because the other one is on. So, yeah, Fiona, right? Yeah, totally, makes all the sense. Wow, I didn't really think I'd be Starcats this fast. Why am I'm pretending to lock? What am I? There's something that I was gonna do and I don't know what it was. Oh, anyway, let's look at SBB Enjoya, Ninja Sniper, Romwood. Oh, I thought we had a double SBB Enjoya, and that's Nicola. Gentle and Untouched. Interesting. I wonder if Untouched would consent to being handled by Gentle. They sound caring. I know what I want is I wanted to find a sword square for my little 1/1 cats. We have enough attacks, and boop, boop, boop. That was a pretty gentle tie. All right, true to their name. You know what, I'm gonna take it. I don't know that strategically it makes any sense. Yeah, it didn't. Skip. Can I have my sound effects back? That's the thing I was thinking about. I had noticed my sound effects disappeared again. May I please have sound effects? Wait, I wanted to buy that. Don't you cry no more. Oh, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna lock this even if but the sword score is pretty good with that. Wow. I do need to just skyrocket to level 4. It's anti-tempo. There really isn't a level 2 treasure I care about, but I think I kind of do need... You know what? I'm just locking up for the sword square. I'm just not tripling the cat. I gotta have the sword square. Need to leave the stable so I can be ready to answer the door. Ebel, thanks for saying hi. On Stanusho, what are the 3 best heroes? I couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is things with high attack are very smooth early. So like Toy Dino gives you a lot of space to work and get to the late game, and just because you get that space, that makes that very good. I don't have a firm tier list in mind yet though. I can tell you some of my favorites to play, but they're definitely not the OP ones. Well, my absolute favorite is Dionysus, but Dionysus is not like, oh my god, powerful. Dionysus is just wonderful when it goes right. As Swiftwolf can attest to. Wonderful when it goes right. Power level wise though? I mean, I would say something's probably going to get done about... I'd expect a nerf to Brother Gambler, probably just the way that people are talking about it. I don't know that it necessarily... It's not fun for everyone to play, but it's smooth. If you just get a couple of... Like, you get something with a range tag on turn 2, and then you just start wasting all your gold, or even... Get a mana treasure and just start wasting all your mana. Brother Gambler is very strong. I think Bearskin is very powerful. I think people underestimate that effect. But I think Bearskin is kind of like Fafnir in terms of just really solid tempo. Fafnir requires you to get treasures to skip, but that's the one that like you get a board buff whenever you skip a treasure. That one's really good. Holy. Oh, we have a mana catalyst because we're the... Yeah, that loss was brought to you by Amateur's Hero Power. That said, it would still have been a stronger board than mine. I probably would have only been tying, but the extra 2 health, you know, the extra 12 health on the board was more than I could handle right now. Bum, bum, bum. I want experience. I want future vision. I don't want anything in this shop. Yeah. Not gonna turn this down. Give me a couple attack stats on a range character. Bum, bum, bow. Bum, 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 bum. I don't care about any of this shop, but I have to spend money on stuff. So let's do this and let's do this, and fine. That's fine. Just take a support and throw a spell so I get a little bit more attack up. I kind of just want to get to level 4 and see what my 6-drop is, because I think my 6-drop's going to give me a whole bunch of information. I had a really fun game last night with the pirate gunners. I had a game last night where, I don't know if it was amateur, but I got a level 4. I think it must have been amateur. I got a mutable idol while I was level 3. And then I started taking devil deals to stay down on level 3 to collect more pirate gunners, more crew members, more pirate cooks, until I had a whole bunch of them, and I was just rotating everything through the 14-14 slot. And then finally I hit level 4, and then I power leveled to 6, you know, still late by comparison to everybody else in the lobby. That was a fun run. It didn't end up working out in the end. I think I ended up second placing that one, if I recall correctly. I'd have to look at the history. But what I can recall very firmly was I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Do we... Without having an upgraded 3 on the board already, casting this new U is much less exciting. Even if I had upgraded an Acolyte, right? Casting a new U on that would have been really cool. Acolyte's not something you typically level up when you get the chance, because it's typically a important part of your fight going okay once you start investing spells into it. But I might have been willing. I might have. Alright, well, I don't get my treasure till next turn, or my character. We get to see what Fortuna has in store. But I haven't taken too much damage. I've taken a little. Come on, Mirror Fairy. I don't know whether to root for Tyrannical Nero or not. You know, Fiona? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If we hit the Nero, this game just kind of turns into a specific sort of beatdown sort of scenario. I don't know that I want it to necessarily just be a beatdown, but it could be fun. It is fun winning. Oh, well, huh. I'm kind of okay with that. Even if I weren't, you know, it's like, I don't have a say in the matter necessarily, but I'm kind of okay with that. This one is the one that does things. You were very close, but you were rooting for the one that does nothing. Thank you very much, Fiona. Appreciate it. Meanwhile, I got the one that does something. No thanks to you. I know I just said thank you very much, and I appreciate it, but also, no thanks to you. Let's do some mana asceticism over here. Boop. I don't think I'm going to triple these. I skipped it earlier, but I'll keep the pair as opposed to the supports I don't intend to play again. Alright, well, presumably they're going to have, in slots 1, 2, and 3, it's going to be Big Dwarf, Big Dwarf, Big Dwarf. But gotta guess that they're roughly going to leave their biggest dwarf in slot 1 like they did last time. I wonder... How does this work? Is the Husky gonna summon in with this slot stats? Because if I leave it here, 3940 is the biggest it can possibly get, right? Because it basically comes out of the shop like it was in a position 1. But if I leave it here, does it come in as a 3940 or does it come in as a 2425? And then when I put it, I can move it up to slot 1 next turn and it'll be a 3940? It'll summon in with bench stats. Okay. Excuse me, Miss Fortuna. I don't want the 6. Can you please re-roll? No, I'm kind of okay with this. Decent little tempo piece. Yeah. Oops. What did I do? Why did I summon in the cat? Oh. You know, we didn't think about certain... don't worry about it. Fiona, don't say a word. Also, why didn't you say a word, Fiona? You knew that was going to happen. You knew. I can't be expected to maintain my own board states. I rely on you, Fiona. How could you? Oh, I wish I had mana. Is there a 2 I give a rip about? Not really. I'll take another Husky. I don't even think I care about those stars that much. What are we up against? You kind of want the mirror to start out on the board, don't you? Oh, but you want these to start on the board too. Dandelion is all fine and dandy. Oh my. Locking for experience would be alright, but I don't really want to lock going into 5. Locking for book would be alright, but I don't really want to lock going into 5. Tripling Acolyte would be alright. Weird. Do I? Maybe Baby Mimic here, actually. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Well, we want... No, I want you starting on the board, and I want you starting on the board. What are you? Oh, you are bigger over here. I don't want to waste that cash right now. I don't want to waste it. Oh wait, where's the biggest? It's going to be a frontliner. It's probably that slot for the frog, or it's probably position 7 for the demon. Actually, the demon was the biggest thing, wouldn't it? Okay. You did not? Oh, well, it's the leftmost, right? So if I'm laughing more because I just wasn't paying close enough attention, right? I know that it's going to be the leftmost thing. I just did that wrong. I'm laughing because I did it wrong. Okay. You kind of want to go all the way... Wait, oh, you've already been there. You kind of want to go all the way over there. You definitely want to go all the way up there. In terms of what's next, I want to level. I want to see what my free Fortuna 6 is. Again, it's hard to say no to a catnip bottle when you just hit 5. Oh, was it? I didn't pay attention. I don't know what size. Did it respect the slot then? Oh, let's take one of you. Does that mean I'm not playing the mirror on the wall? That doesn't seem right. What are we up against? Mirror on the wall's not great here. It's okay against that Consti. But I do lose to Romeo and Juliet stats. Actually, no, Mirror on the wall's great here if I summon it in. That's how you play it. Where were you? Oh, wow. You're just not getting that big. Frightened of this thing that I become. Bum, bum, bum. I think we do need to start getting food stats cruising here. And this wants to be backlined, well, but it wants to be backlined here to pull the mirror in. This is really awkward. This is more pirate monkey angle, but I think I'm just gonna ready. I think I'm gonna take a hit. I want Haymaker to start to retain some of these food stats on these fools, you know? So that the Huskies get even bigger fight to fight. Makes them even better tempo. That said, I may not be doing something... Oh, they moved! They moved the Romeo. Ah. Well. I positioned pretty well based on their last board, but dropping a mirror in mid-combat's always going to be weird. Yeah, these kept 4-3 and 4-4 of their food stats, respectively. It's not much. Starchild? Probably. I'm not tripling that, so cool. Alright, Starchild it is. Husky into the Baby Mimic. The thing is, it can't be Pirate Map, because that'll take too long. But I kind of just want it to be a cool tempo piece of some sort. Double Immutable Idol is a thing. Let me show you. Double Immutable Idol. Say it again for the people in the back. Double Immutable Idol is a thing. I'm going to put it on the Starchild first and foremost. 28-28 for everyone! Even works on the Husky because Husky's only a 6-8. Gotta run to hang out with the kiddo. Strat, I hope you have a good rest of your day. It was nice hanging out. Now say it 2 times quick. Double Immutable Idol is the thing. Double Immutable Idol is the thing. Double Immutable Idol. And it gets a little caught up. Can I get XP? I need XP. I want to get to 6. No experience. Narcissus. Well, now that I have the Star Child, I actually really like this. I don't care about this stuff for the most part. Way, 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 way. I'm gonna save Narcissus. I think a level 5 treasure might be alright. I'm really staring at that thing going, should I, shouldn't I? And I'm also not summoning in the mirror. Oh, I can't summon in a bluebell that late in the combat, though. That's not... Oh, I didn't float. Oh, wow. Welcome to the most common thing that happens when you play Star Child. Forgetting how to play Star Child. Good lord. Don't spend all your money, or you won't get any benefit. It's fine. It's fine because I died. I might scoop this up preemptively, too. I'm gonna fling that, and I'm gonna sell something so that I remember to float. Well, my Star Child's looking pretty alright now. I want to save Bluebell. But I also need to make sure I have enough... Like I said, I need to make sure I have enough tax remaining when the crew member summons the Bluebell in. So we'll just start with the Star Child. Right now what I'm looking to do is get to level 6, and then I can just use Titania's effect to get my extra stars, and then use Oberon's effect to get, you know... But I don't even know that I necessarily want to have 1,000,000 stars. I don't know that I necessarily am playing stars from here. I just know that I am relying on them right now to survive into 6 a little bit. Yeah, Thanlins, have you played any stars? It's all about this Star Child. As long as I float a gold, I'll charge up 2 stars at the start of the fight that do Star Child's damage, right? 29 damage. Which I kind of need it because it's kind of a big part of my damage setup here. Well, the 3 damage stars did great. They came in at the right time and they took something out. If you don't know the stars mechanic, I can explain. If that's the question. Or... I mean, if it's gonna Nero me right out the shop, I'm gonna take it. Question is, what else am I doing? You know, this actually works if I put more of my... Yeah, if I put more of my good stuff on the back line, this works fine. Then makes this free King Arthur pretty pointless, and it makes this Uther I picked up to speculate on pretty pointless, but... Touching you, touching me. Let's give you a little food. That's not the right dog, you know, you want the... Oh my goodness gracious, what? I'll believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my dog. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my dog. Do I need to charge Star Child Star now? I don't have enough dogs on the board. I could sell Star Child to pick up their Dachshund, but I don't really got it. I think I'm... Well, let's look at what we're fighting. Let's scout this. Can't really tell you how big the stats are going to be, except this is going to give, what? 35, 28? And then this one's going to give 30, 20, 30, 24? 35, 28, 30, 24, so... Call it 60-60 across every dog on my board, and then if this pops and shares... The problem with this is I gotta pull both Neros as far back, right? Eventually I'll have this one go up here, this one will go there. I could just frontline... You know what, maybe I do just frontline one of them so that I can... The other thing is the cat bottle's a better stat catcher from the good boy over here. Pretty soon Neros are going to be getting the 28-28s, and then eventually I'll have to get rid of all of it. Double aura is not a thing, it's all entrance. I don't think I'm gonna float the money. I'm not gonna bother with the Star Child. Semi-ama! Just learned this song on guitar! Yo! That's really cool. Hi, Semi. Maybe pivot to hero attack? That seems like a bit of a long shot from here. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but hey, it's a good call. It's a cool idea. All right, get rid of that. That's not a dog. Get rid of that. That's not a dog. You get 7. You get 1. You definitely want to be frontline. You're just here, right? You're definitely more than just here. You're very important to be here. Ideally, you want to go off possibly prior to the good boy. I guess I did need that. I bet I actually tied it up if I had sold something and floated the gold, right? Because I was like 1 or 2 stars away. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that's pretty good. Right there. That's pretty good right there. I kind of thought Funny Cat with a whole bunch of food. These fools... Oh, it didn't get a whole bunch of food, though. Yeah, wood with the herding dog this time. I still think it's probably better than the Star Child. I really want that upgrade spell, but maybe I'm just rolling for... Maybe I need to treasure more. I want to upgrade one of these Neros, because then I have 4 Neros, you know? I think it still might be the best call. I'm gonna save it. I think having an upgraded Nero here is just the easiest way to go about it. I think instead of buying the item, Alina, I'm gonna opt to buy 2 different characters so I get 2 gold instead of 1. Because, you know, it's 3/3 stats, and it would let me carry it. You know, I could throw it on the good boy and it'd be all right, but I think I'd just rather have extra money for next turn. I saw there's the charismatic voice channel on YouTube that I like to watch because Elizabeth will break down songs that I like, but I saw charismatic voice and the lead singer of The Darkness, Semi, talking back and forth about singing and vocal techniques and things. I don't know that I've seen that Ragnarok. Revenge of the Sith meme video. I'm hoping we can get that Romeo before... Yeah. Get that Romeo before the Juliet, and the crisis is averted. Nice. Yeah. I mean... A, just an amazing channel, an amazing human, an amazing vocalist, honestly. That's the thing that was the biggest trip to me, was listening to, like, seeing the actual live opera performances and going, holy, this is a person who doesn't just talk the talk. This person can sing. I kind of think I do actually need a proud corgi for this spot. I don't know if the husky... Like, the husky catches all the food stats from Nero. Only the dogs actually catch food stats, right? Oh, I gotta save that. And a haymaker. Yup. Oh, I should fried egg the herding dog. Whenever I get extra food stats that I can carry over to the next turn, I should put them on the herder. You know good... You know good stuck up, scruffy looking nerve herder. Oh, Ragnarok, thank you, wait. Oh, okay, Fiona, thank you. I can see the link. I'll listen to that. I'll check that out in a moment. Right now, let's stay focused on the game. You missed the opportunity to play stars to shooting star. Oh, did I... Wait. Did I have shooting star instead of immutable idol as one of my options? Oh, you're just saying to this song at the same time, not the shooting star trick. Wow. Okay, I am very awake, I'm very here. Alright, cats versus dogs. Now, I've seen cats beat dogs, which I think is canonically nonsense. Because dogs certainly usually beat cats, right? Or cats run away. Like, how does a cat beat a dog other than it just runs away? Do I rotate anything else through this slot? Oh, you've got permanent? How'd you get... Oh, because the upgrade. It doubled the... So this Emperor Nero shrinks if I leave it here. Let's see what the treasure is first and foremost. I'm talking... it's not like I'm skipping that. Ooh, extra hero is probably the answer because it's not boost. It's all entrance. But an extra hero could be interesting. Tinkerbell is interesting because I want entrance items. Little Match Girl is strong. Your first spell, each gold costs one less. Getting free upgrade spell is also kind of cool. When you have exactly 1 mana and 0 gold is what this says if I scrolled over. Sphinx is pretty decent here because I would play an upgrade spell on anything. I think that's my pick. I don't know if logically it makes the most sense, but I think it makes sense. I think I lose too much. Oh, I want that. I need that. I think I lose too much if I don't keep doing Neros in 1 and 7, 1 and 7, 1 and 7. Well, let's just throw a Corgi down on the back and then... Oh, it's when you're at 1 mana. 1 mana. I gotta spend my other mana first. I was so convinced I was gonna buy the Corgi and fling the cup. I kind of need to fling the cup too. Crap. I'm at 10. My board's strong. This Nero's gonna shrink. Rams, you're making things weird for no. Is a big cat really a cat? It's not. No, dogs beat cats most of the time. You just are on the payroll of big cat. Clearly. If you took Toy Dino, would it upgrade your hero attack or will it always be your first heroes? It's some kind of composite of the both. I don't know exactly how it works because I don't trade heroes a whole lot, but it's some kind of composite of both. Pew, 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 star, 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 pew, pew, star, pew, pew. I got big enough. Let's go. No, okay, a lion. You were talking about leopards and jaguars. Is a lion really a cat? I mean, a tiger maybe, but a lion? I don't know. Rams, you have all sorts of strange feline ideas, my friend. It's very confusing for me. None of it makes sense. Make it make sense. Oh, let's get a triple herding dog. Doodly-doo. Golden King, I don't want to have an empty. I wanted my... What are we up against? Does that change my opinion? Removing ranged and unyielding isn't perfect for me either. Oh, they have the drum too. Oh, I am in shrubs. I think I gotta take something. But I also think I gotta skip. But I also don't think there's time for a skip. I think I'm just gonna take tempo. I don't even think it's useful tempo. I'm just gonna take it though. This is interesting as another buff target if I don't find a good boy. And I think I probably ought to do that. Oh, I'm on my last mana, so when I spend my last gold, I can have a very expensive spell for free. If I can line that up right. The whole entire play I played toward. I can actually make that play now. You have only 28, 28. Who's got the most permanent? Nobody? This ain't a permanent stat comp. Now, this fool does like getting more permanent stats, though. It's not irrelevant. But if I double 28 into 56... I mean, I do it for free here, though. I just don't think it's that useful, is it? And I did move these. I feel like there's a better spell I could be finding, but maybe not. Or there's a more relevant spell I could be finding for sure in my mind. Oh, it doubles. I thought it was only permanent. Oh, it was a 28-28. Now it's a 28-89? What? What do I have going on to change that? Boop, boop, boop. There's my hurting numbers. More cats. Those are only 100 damage stars. And they got up to 2 hundo. I was looking at them going, they're not the most intimidating stars I ever did see. Oh, they have Starcatcher though, and they just keep generating them. Now they're all, there's more 80s and more, yeah. I think it's going to be enough to get through my board? No, not even close. I was never thinking that was ever going to catch up to where I got to, and wasn't even, well, you know, I knew I was going to win handily the whole entire time, really, if we're being honest with one another. I would never lie. Oh, yeah. The funnest part of this song, first line. I am still living with your ghost. Okay, the rest of the song's good too, but the first line is the funnest. Don't you have a caster treasure? Nah, I got 1414, I got double hero, I got your front row characters have extra. No. I got Sphinx. I don't understand why my doubled 28. I thought it was permanent. Doesn't that spell read permanent stats? Went from 28 to 89. Whatever happened, something happened. Something happened more than I expected. Another good dog. I moved these already. You kind of have to get in the like almost automatic habit of moving them at the start of the fight. Now, what I'm curious about, also a stats board with dogs. They've got the spell reflector. Every time they cast a spell, they cast it on everything, and they're doubling up their herding dog. They're just gonna have a lot of numbers. I don't know. I'm really curious which of the two stats boards is going to be the bigger of the two stats boards. I am happily going to do this, even though it does kind of waste my hero power this turn. Because if that hits the Mirror Fairy, we smile. Multiply a character's permanent HP by 2 permanently. I think it overdid it. You know, best I can tell. I got too many numbers. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Wait, I sold a corgi, didn't I? Well, I gotta keep these. It's important to keep those and keep them on the bench. GG, dogs beat cats this day. You gentle GG. Gentle cat. Playing cats. Love it. Oh, they got a Nero, so that minus hundo wasn't anything. But looks like dogs beat dogs and dogs beat cats. It's a dog eat everything world out here in Fairytale Fables today.